Yeah, bro. Like some of the videos I made recently about the end time, about the world ending. It ended March 23rd, right? Yeah, March 23rd. Was it March 23rd? Yeah, March 23rd. That was the date. The world ended. So I know most of us might have been expecting so that the earth will collapse or something. I don't know how true that imagination is, but what ending the earth or the world has ended on March 23rd. Since then, we have been, new earth has been approaching. New earth has been approaching. So when you hear the word that new earth is approaching, now the word ended. Maybe not yet in your life, but in my life. And now I'm not a born again being. I'm not rebirth. I'm not reborn or rebirth. I don't know how they speak that. That when the word ends with you is that you maybe when the word has ended with you, or is when maybe you are tired of living, maybe tired of you know the former or familiar things. Now you are seeking for something deep, something more than making money, right? You are tired of what you see, you are tired of the illusion, you are tired of everything just being stuck, right? And then the Lord will not discipline you. Then the Most High will not discipline you, because that one is very necessary, so that you can walk, or you can walk with the Holy Spirit of God. Then you know that you are a righteous being, right? Now when the word ends with you, you will not find, like, for example, I want to make it, should I say separate or differentiate? But was it that I think yesterday I received the message from Global Awakening, right? When it was saying about she received Maya, I don't know what her name is, but she said she received the message from the archangels. So my question is this, although and the message resonates with me, that's why I'm making this video. So my question is this: how does Pleiadians connect with the archangels? What is their relationship? I think Pleiadians are light beings, while archangels lives in heaven. So how did both of them came to collaborating to the extent that the Pleiadians can hear from the angels? Anyways, that is not the reason why I'm here. So she was actually saying something about the new earth. Yeah, and as of me, I'm already for with according to what she said, that simply means me already have been living in new earth already. Because according to her, new earth simply means when you started feeling the presence of the beings like archangels, the ascended masters, like the most high within you, around you. That simply means you are now, your circle is already, you are already living a new earth circle. Like your circle is already new, different. Like you are no longer living in the same dimension with others. That is me, because everything she said actually resonated with me. Like when you feel peace, when I mean peace beyond what you know, or peace beyond what money can provide, when you feel happiness in your soul, when you feel like a lot of things will change without you even knowing. You just discover that a lot of things has changed. Nothing stresses you anymore. In fact, you wouldn't even have money, but making the money serve will not be very necessary to you anymore. Not because you don't need it anymore, but you feel like ah, I don't know, you just feel relaxed even when you don't have money. That is me. And then in my ears, a lot of whispering, a lot of ear ringing in both of my ears. The third eye pineal gland is drawing signal. Energy is vibrating all over my body, right? And then when you have a little bit, maybe a small thought like call this person, or when you think of somebody that is one of your contacts, then one of a sudden the person will call you, and in the middle of them calling you, they will definitely need your help. According to her, she said that is the sign that you are not alone. You are beginning to resonate with the beings around you, the angels around you. So that simply means we all have never been alone, just that the world is too noisy. Even the Most High speaks to me most time, but the world is too noisy that I can't even recognize his voice most time. So you have to silence yourself, isolate yourself, so that you can upgrade or live in new earth whereby love leads everything. Love is the key, love is the root. And guess what? Who is the king of love and peace? That is the Most High, right? So these are the signs that you are living on new earth or in the new earth, just like me. So what she said yesterday really confirms what I have been feeling, but I don't know what it meant. That was why I've been living in new earth, right? And that takes me back. The world has ended before, and I'm saying it again. If you like keep expecting the end of the world, you can end your own particular word today. Not really today though, but you can end your own particular word. You can start ending your own particular word as time goes on. You just end it. You will not resonate with us who are now in higher frequency or higher dimension. But we live in the same earth, but we're not the same anymore. What we resonate with, we don't resonate with it. So that's what it meant, right? So stop expecting the world to collapse. Although in this present world now, it's about letting love and light lead everybody, treating everybody equally, right? Not misusing or insulting somebody or something. In this particular new earth now, love rules over anything, everything, right? So that's what it means, and that's what I said. That's why I said some of my videos that I with my ear, because my ear has already been tuned into spiritual realm already. So any sound that comes from spiritual realm, I will resonate with it very, very deeply. Because everybody we have been used or we have been synced into coincidence. This video is a coincidence. This person doesn't know what that. Excuse me. That is your soul dying. Not a coincidence, your soul dying. Although because of that, when you start your spiritual journey, the only way the spirit realm can access you is starting from your ear. You start hearing a ringing in your ear. It seems like the universe are even making noise in your ear. A lot of noise. You'll be hearing the noise. That's why it's very good for you to be in silence. So now when you are hearing the noise from your ear already and you can hear your own thoughts, when you hear a sound from the spirit realm, it will resonate, like it resonates from your soul, even your spirit. Like I said before, that I was in a dream whereby two beings were speaking. Right? First person that spoke was the Most High, Jesus Christ. I heard his voice very loud and clear. Right? He was speaking. I didn't know what he was saying anyways, but he was speaking. When I heard his voice, I felt very, very calm. Not until the second being started echoing. I was really terrified in that dream because that voice sounded deadly. Like that voice sounded like this person is a monster, right? So I knew the difference between the voice of the monster and the other voice. I recognized his voice. He was the first one who spoke. And that's why any message that I receive, how I normally differentiate them from coincidences, the message would definitely resonate in my ears. And I will absorb this message from my soul. So that's how I normally do that. So tell me, what are you tired of? Because you must surrender, like you must admit that you are tired of the old world, so that those who are already in the new world will help you out, support you as siblings that we are with anything you are facing, right? It was difficult on us because we were drowning in doubt. So we don't want you to drown in doubt as well. You can ask us for any proof that you need and we'll deliver it to you. Alright. So you don't drown in doubt or disbelief. Alright. So we're here for you. What are you tired of? What don't you believe anymore? What is bothering you right now? Sorry. What is bothering you right now? Kindly share it with us. We're here for you. And it's obvious that what the message simply means that all those why we have never been alone, just that we were too noisy, too focused in material things to not recognize the presence that has been with us all this while, which is the angelic beings have been with us for a long time. I don't know how long though, but I know they have been with us according to what she said. Because even me, I'm beginning to feel like sometimes the air in my room feels like it seems something. Like the breeze I take in my room feels like they're echoing something. Feel like they're writing something in my soul. The air feels so different. It feels very, very ordinary, like extraordinary, sorry. It doesn't feel like the normal air everybody normally perceive. And that takes me back that even when I'm going out, maybe you want to go get something, you imagine how everybody will be looking at you. Even when you pass, everybody will be looking at you. Sometimes you yourself you'll be, am I smelling? Why is people looking at me this way? They are feeling your aura. Your aura is shifting the atmosphere. You get. So that's what I'm saying. We are here for you anyways. We are here to support you. Although we are still going through our own journey anyways. But with the little we have, we are not stingy with it. With the little we can assist you with, we are not stingy with it. We can help you with it without even much begging or requesting. Peace.